How do pros handle losing streaks mentally?
It depends a little bit on how long of a losing streak. I think if players at pro status, pro level, they've dealt with hundreds of losing streaks throughout their career for as long as they've been playing poker. They've gone through that duration before and know what it feels like. And some of that I think has built to a certain degree a thick skin for a lot of pros. But also within that is making sure that they take some of the right steps to make sure that they're mentally in the right headspace as they go in to play the next session, the next tournament, the next week, whatever it may be. A lot of that stuff is going to come down to making sure they get really good sleep. They're eating pretty healthy. I think a lot of the pros really focus on their health and nutrition so that they're thinking clearly, their body feels good, they're working out because obviously that helps get out some of the angst and frustration of just losing. Consultations with other pros, a lot, the poker world and the pro community I think has a pretty tight knit circle where they can talk with each other and discuss hands and discuss outcomes and hands that they could have played potentially differently, and they've gone through hand analysis and discussions on things, and sometimes bouncing those ideas or those scenarios off of other pros can reinforce that maybe you're playing well and it's just that was a bad session, that was a bad run, or maybe you could have done this differently, and so you can make some adjustments to hopefully maybe break you out of that losing streak or for things to turn around a little bit. I think a multitude of those things, yoga, anything like that, where you're working out, eating healthy, sleeping well, talking with other pros, having somewhat of a work-life balance is pinnacle. I think that applies to most things in life, but definitely for sure within the poker world.